Have you ever wondered where did your personal items were made from? I'm sure each of us, at least once in our life, check to see where our products were being produced. And most of the time, they came from a foreign country that we have no knowledge about. What if I tell you a harsh truth that young children are the individuals that created these products under cruel conditions with below minimum wage? It's hard to believe, but that's what's happening in our world. And we as the people need to stop the situations before it creates greater damage to our society. As the CEO of Han organizations, I want to encourage our community to prevent child labor at all costs and give them the childhood that they deserve by creating ads that will show everyone the brutal situations that these children have to deal with every single day for our own personal benefits. To begin with, the first advertisement is showing two completely different situations. Onto my right hand, this little girl right here, she looks terrified, she's scared, and she's holding what seems like a very heavy object with gloves on, which shows that she's working. And underneath it is an X mark in red. And on top of her is we're using some dictions. And the quote is stating that say no to child labor, and the word no is labeled in red. Onto my left hand is a little girl, very cheerful, and she's sitting on a desk with a thumbs up, and underneath her is a green check mark. And there are also some dictions are being used. It say yes to educations. So as you noticed, the advertisement is repeating the word say twice, which showing anaphoric devices. And also color theory is being used because as you see, red over here, it stands for something wrongful and we should not be doing it and we should stop it. While green stands for something rightful and we should all agree. So the comparing and contrast between two images using dictions, anaphora, color theory, pathos, which is like creating emotions, connections, which persuade the audience, especially parents, to prevent child labor with the message that children should be at school, enjoy every moment, instead of working at a young age. Next, the second advertisement is showing this little boy is flying his kite. However, there's a prohibitions sign on top of it to cut off his kite string right here. And outside are some very negative words such as no educations, hopeless, destroy, and lonely. As you see, color theories are being used because these words are labeled in purple. And purple stands for something very dark, very evil, and very depressing. And by the fact that it brings a great emotional connections, it's also pathos devices. And by using color theory and pathos, it's bring out the message that children should have a memorable childhood instead of working, unable to go to school, and away from their parents. These events would eventually destroy innocent futures, mentally and physically, which we need to stand up as a community and stop this cruel act. Because he's having a very memorable time, fun time, and child labor will just destroy it. And the fact that these dictions are being used with the purpose is to get the audience a flashback about their childhood and feeling scared to lose them. And we should stop this act. Similarly, the third advertisement is using identical devices for the visuals. As you see, there is this very powerful looking person right here. It's like a bossed, very mean looking in purple as well, which shows he's evil. While there's next to him, there's a money bag in yellow, which shows wealth. And underneath this person is a very hardworking person. He's sweating. And as you see, on top of here, some diction are being used. The code is stating "Stop this act now!" exclamation mark, which shows that it's very serious and we need to pay attention to it. From the emotion connections, color theory is being used, definitely, because purple described as evil, money, yellow, wealth, and sweats and stuff like that. And there are some red, which mean we need to stop. Is wrongful, and we need to stop these situations. And the message behind here is that the boss is robbing this innocent child energy for his own benefits, which is money. All of the colors and emotions in the visual were created to persuade factory's owner, which is the boxes right here, to prohibit children from working, and citizens who witness child labor to report and stop these situations, with a deep message that we as adults should not overuse our power to rob innocence, children's energy, especially for our own profits. Lastly, the fourth advertisement is extremely different from the others. It shows a young miner got changed up with this very heavy metal ball in the middle of the desert, and it's raining, which is very ironic because, as you see, desert barely rains, and the fact that it's raining and cactus around shows a very difficult situations, and it grabs the audience from, like, let me see, abnormal weather areas. Like, it grabs some attentions from there. And on top of here is the bubble message saying, "It's like £1,000,000, help me." So as you see, nobody could carry like £1,000,000 object, and it's definitely using hyperbole, which is exaggerating the situations. However, it's giving enough emotion to the audience that this children is in pain and needed help. And let me see. And it's giving out the message that children should not be working under a very dangerous conditions, and which lead them to death and stuff like that, because medicines and stuff like that is not available in their countries, and we should stand up as a community to stop this before more deaths is coming in their way. And that's it. In the final analysis, as the CEO of Han Organizations, I want to encourage our community to prevent child labor at all costs and give them the childhood that they deserve by creating ads which create some strong emotion connections about the brutal situation that these children have to deal with every single day for our personal benefits, which is our personal items, laptops, chairs, my phone right now. And yeah, that's it. Thank you.